Hi there, welcome to No Nonsense Whiskey. My name is Vin PF, and on today's episode we're covering another Summerton release. It's been a while since I've done a proper Summerton review. I'm a bit delayed on this. This was actually delivered to us in April in 2024. But as I noted in my year in review of Summerton, where I covered all of the bottles from last year, it's just how these things go. Sometimes my review queue is massive and sometimes things get swallowed in it a little bit. But yeah, here it is today. So April 2024. Summerton Club, if you don't know who they are, you should do by now if you're watching my channel. If you're based in the UK and now further afield in EU, it's a whiskey subscription service that I pay for every 2 months. It's now 60 quid every 2 months. So hopefully we'll be seeing kind of new deliveries coming out this year. This came out last year, so this was 50 quid. This sells for 70 something euros over in Germany, because this is a German single malt, interestingly enough. Yeah, good service, basically. I love Summerton. I've been a member for them for literally years now. So yeah, if you are interested, go and check out the links below, and you can join up with them. Let's have a look at the actual whiskey and see what we've got today. So as I said, this is a German whiskey, and I've been putting off saying the word because I've had differing opinions on pronunciation. On their website, clearly it looks like Slyrs or something like that, but apparently it's like a Slyrs or something like that. It's like a monastery, I think. But you know me, not too worried about that sort of stuff. I just like, whiskey in the bottle, in the glass, and the value that comes along with that. So again, for me, we obviously got good value for this, but I'll try to review it as best I can for people purchasing otherwise. The interesting one about this one, I haven't tried any of their other whiskies, but this is an Amontillado cask. Now, it's a no statement whiskey, so I don't know how long it's been in the cask beforehand, but it had new American oak before it had its finishing period, and then 11 months of Amontillado. So, if you're into your sherry, I've been well noted in saying that I don't really like sherry cask whiskies, but it turns out that really it's just Oloroso that I don't vibe with. PX, Amontillado, fans of, even Fino, that sort of thing. Don't drink sherry in real life, so it got nothing to compare it to. But yeah, it's a nice looking whiskey, 46%. The only thing I will say, I don't sort of talk about bottles very often, but it's it's a lovely looking bottle. One thing I really don't like is this little notch around the cork here. It's a bit weird because it's a very tight seal, and I find, see if we can get a pop, sort of. It's synthetic cork, so it seals really nicely, but I find it digs into my fingers a little bit when I'm sort of releasing it. Now, not enough to obviously cause a kind of cut or anything like that, but it's just a bit of an uncomfortable uncorking. Just a note for me. I just don't like that bit. But let's get into the actual glass and see what we got. Nice, good colour. One of the things I really like about German packaging is that they have to say whether it's got added colour or not on it, and it doesn't have that on the box down here, which will be going in the recycling soon. So yeah, there's no added colour on this box, so good, we like that. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Nice, I don't know what you'd call that. Dark copper, maybe? Light mahogany? Somewhere in between those two. Let's get into the nose and see what we got. And for me, I'm getting quite a lot of those things that you would expect to get in a sherry cask whiskey. Sweet, dried fruits. Interestingly, along with some fresh fruits, I get a lot of figs. There's a little smattering of furniture polish in there, which is no bad thing. Sometimes people think that's a bad thing, but I absolutely love the smell of polish. That's why it smells good. That's why we use it. Extremely nutty, extremely winey. Bags of cask influence on this. All round, nice nose. Very deep, robust, and fruity. Let's try on the palate. Okay. To be fair, much the same as the nose. Very rich, very robust, very fruity. The start of it is kind of fresh fruits. You're getting some of those figs coming through. A little bit more of that kind of polishy nature on the tongue. As it progresses, it gets drier and drier and drier, kind of going into those kind of the dried fruit style things, it's kind of like raisins and sultanas. Have another quick sip. I'm finding it quite herbal on the back end. Really lovely. It's almost like a a kind of really dark sherried fruit tea, almost, if that even exists. I don't think that's a thing. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Kind of almost like a squidge of tobacco or dried leaves, that kind of thing on it, which I really enjoy it. Now, as you can see, in the kind of almost 10 months that I've had it, it's taken a bit of a beating, and I have to say, now that I've reviewed it, I've been keeping my hands off of it because I haven't reviewed it, and now I have reviewed it, that's probably going to get killed pretty quickly because it's a tasty, tasty drop. Really lovely. For me, very happy with that. As always with my Summerton deliveries, I don't always immediately, when I open the box, I don't immediately go, yeah, that's amazing. But every single time I go, interesting. And that was what happened with this one. Never heard of them before. Haven't really had many Amontillado Cask whiskies, so why not? But that's the reason why I love the club, because it's that exploration, that getting bottles that I would have 100% passed over on the shelf and finding some really great gems. So yeah, that's all I can say. Let me know what you think about Slyrs in the comments below, because for me, I'm new to the brand, so I want to know what you think about the brand and which ones I should aim for next if I was going to go and get something different other than this. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you again on more videos coming soon. Cheers.